What's up? What's up, all my beautiful people? What the fuck is up? What's up, all my beautiful people? What's up? It's my second favorite day of the week. What's up, Ghost Rider? It's my wrong transition. Damn, bitch. Hang on a second. I'm doing good. It's my second favorite day of the week today. I'm doing pretty good. My first favorite day of the week is payday. Payday. Second favorite day of the week is Friday. Yep. How you doing, Mom? How you doing, my dude? What's up? What's up? Oh, let me get my keyboard up here. I was like, where's my keyboard? Let me get my keyboard. Not that I really need it too much. I know, I saw my mans. I will check it out in a little bit. Once I get up in the with this thing here, with this new Chinook. Yeah, I saw. Looked pretty cool. Yeah, if I knew you were going on at 7:30 when I posted this, like earlier today, I would have pushed this back like a half an hour so I could have checked it out a little bit. But I will check it out here shortly. We're gonna get up in this here Chinook from Miltech. Oh yeah. There's a few things that they need to fix with this this here Chinook helicopter, which is coming. It's coming. There's no autopilot at all. That's going to be changing here pretty soon. But yeah, man, this thing is boss. This thing is fun. It's a learning curve, man. It's fun. So anyways, let's just get into it so I can show you, because they got missions you can do with this and all kinds of stuff. We'll use this military livery for now. But yeah, man, they got all kinds of cool shit with this this helicopter. I'm gonna choose a like an actual airport. That way we can do a cold and dark start with this, and then we'll, you know, maybe we'll do one of the missions. Let's here, we'll just start off here. We'll just start off here at Ronald Reagan Airport here in DC. Hit subscribe, hit that like button. Don't think about it, just do it. You know you want to. Just do it. I've been waiting for this thing to come out on Xbox. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and it's finally out. There is going to be a couple updates with this thing here pretty soon, where we'll have heading hold. We'll be able to hold our heading, and they'll have you know, altitude hold as well. Right now, there's none of that. So flying this thing, it's completely by hand, 100% right now. There's no autopilot at all. Hovering in this thing is a bitch. I spent a while today mapping out keys, and yeah, there's no hovering with this thing. Like, there's no auto hover. You know, like how some helicopters have like an auto hover type thing. There's no auto hover with this thing. But yeah, man, this thing is awesome. This is the black United States Army. Let me turn off live weather. That way let's make it sunny out here. Oh, that's better. Put the lights on, please. Oh, put the lights on, baby. Yeah. Now we can see it. Ooh, wrong way. But yeah, I spent a while binding keys and, you know, kind of learning the ins and outs with this thing. Flying it is actually not hard, surprisingly enough. Hovering is a son of a bitch. That took me a while to learn how to hover, because you can see we got these like hooks under here. You know, we can actually transport quite a good amount of stuff with this thing. We can. Well, here, let me show you. So with this here tablet, let's look at the tablet and all the stuff we can customize. all to everything. So, Miltech Solutions, or simulators. Docs, you can scan this, and it's like a 68-page, like, owner's manual type deal. It's really helpful. It's got a good amount of info for binding keys and, you know, doing all that. Let me kind of show you the... So what I did was, for the controls, I kind of have a... Excuse me. I have a hybrid kind of setup. So what I did was I copied the regular helicopter controller, put the new one as Chinook, and then I carried over some SimRate. The other controller I use is SimRate. This is SimRate is what I use for pretty much everything, other than the Dornier that I flew last night, and this Chinook. Other than that, SimRate I use for everything. So I kind of have a hybrid between Chinook and helicopter, and it's worked out for me pretty well. If anybody would like to see more about the key bindings and things like that, let me know. I'm just using a regular Xbox controller, mouse, and keyboard. You know, I would really like to get a, you know, a HOTUS or a Thrustmaster or something, but, you know, I don't have the money for it just yet. So, all right, let's click no. And under assist, the Miltech actually recommends that you disable these three: crash, stress, and engine. They recommend that you deactivate those. So up here we have map, and it's a really good map too. Like, you know, we got like satellite and you know, not satellite. We have our load. So here is, these are the 5 options we can do for inside. And then we also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 that we can do on the outside. So, like internal. Right now, if we were to turn back around, see, we got that. Now we can go ahead and put, let's put a Humvee in there. Now we got a Humvee. We can do a pallet or pallets, and so on and so forth. So we got troops, medevac. Medevac is interesting. It's actually like 2 soldiers that are injured, or 2 zombies. I don't know if they're real or they're zombies, but yeah. And then outside we have, you know, those 6 options that we can do on the outside as well. We have a Black Hawk, a Humvee, a boat, bucket, so we can put out fires, because there's a actual fire livery. So we can, a couple of the missions are actually putting out forest fires. A UAV, and then nets. So that's kind of it for load. Now, oh, and when you choose one of these, it'll tell you how to set your hooks, right? So like if we're going to do a Humvee, it says hook tandem. So we'd have to go up here and switch this dial to tandem. Most of these other things, they're not simulated according to SimBrief. Not SimBrief. According to Miltech, they're not simulated. I usually move this down to ARM, but you don't have to. And then when you're hovering, so you got to hover over. So it tells you your distance to the object. Your goal is to try to get this dot in this green circle for like 3 or 4 seconds. And then you have to get your height above the Humvee, you know, between 45 and 15 feet. So the Black Hawk, we need to be about 40 feet is our goal. You know, a boat about 25 feet, and so on and so forth. So, you know, as long as you're within this green bar, usually you'll pick it up. But when you're like above it or, you know, below it, you won't pick it up. So anyways, so that's that. Let's declick on that. And then we got fuel. So the way the fuel works here, these are your totals. You know, right side, left side, total. You actually have to click, and then you can drag this bar for the fuel. We have our checklist. Oops. Damn it, Bobby. You got your checklist here. It's the same checklist that is up here. These are the exact same checklist. We'll actually use this one when we start up. Now here's the missions. So you have firefighting. Let me actually slide to the side here. That way I don't like hide the pad by accident. So we have firefighting, rescue, hoist, and military exercises, right? And they're pretty descriptive. I mean, like this one here, I did this one for about 10 minutes. So it's supposed to last about 40 minutes. So we grab the cargo nets. We start in an airfield. We go out to sea, drop them off, go back, pick up more, and then land on the carrier. You know, we have rescue missions, roadside rescue, locate the injured patient, return to Bryant Army Airfield for patient treatment, 75 minutes, fire... Damn it. I gotta get to an angle where it doesn't happen. Anyways, you kind of get the idea. Let me see if this will... Here we go. Firefighting. I did this one just for a few minutes. I picked up the bucket and started moving. Because, you know, without autopilot, how do I say this? So when you have items attached to the bottom of the helicopter, if you, according to the manual, and it happened to me a couple of times as well, you go too fast or you pull a turn too quick or something like that, the actual like cables that are holding everything, they'll snap and you'll lose your load. Nobody likes losing a load. But without autopilot, it's very easy for that to happen. So once autopilot comes into play with altitude hold, and like I don't really care about throttle. Like I can do the throttle, but I would like there to be altitude hold, which is coming. They said shortly after the SU-15 update, there'll be altitude hold. The buttons are already here. Altitude and heading hold, they're already right here. So this whole system down here, this AFCS, this is for... What's up, cowboy? But yeah, these buttons are already here. They're just not working yet. So, according to Miltech, shortly after this update that we just got, we'll be able to use heading mode and also both of these. I think the radio altimeter one, I think that one will keep you under 1,000 feet, and then anything over 1,000 feet, use baro. And then, you know, you have to have it on 1, 2, or both. But right now it doesn't work. So if you're going to fly this thing, you have to fly it manually 100%. So anyway, so those are the missions. We'll probably do one of those here coming up. And yeah, like I tried to set like my keyboard and to hover mode and things like that, but there's no hover mode in here. You have to do it yourself. It's a little bit of work. I mean, at least for me with an Xbox controller, it took a while to do it today. I was able to do it a few times to where I could actually pick up things. But anyways, all right. So we got all our doors here. We got let's see what's going on here. Oh, there's like no sound. Sorry about that. Hey, what's up, Jimmy? So anyway, so that does all the doors. What's this here? Hook. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, that's right. So when we're bringing people in and rescuing them, we can hoist them up through here. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, one of the missions we have to rescue people that were in a really bad accident. We gotta put them in the helicopter and take them back to I don't know where we gotta take them. Let's see. Where did it say? Rescue. Alaska Roadside Rescue. Bryant Army Airfield Base. All right. So that's door, and the last section here is called Configure. So you can disable the downwash effect, random hook attachment time. You can set it to hectopascals, and then we have a small little GPS you can put on the console or the glare shield. It's just a very basic navigation system. It works well. I used it for one of the missions, but it's very basic. And then accessories we got here. So we can fold the seats. You know, that's those seats there. And we got hide pilot, co-pilot, hide mirrors, the pilot covers on. We can attach shafts and flares, so they'll actually go, let's... They're right back here. These things here, these are the shafts and flares. They're on both sides. And then over here as well. And then we can attach skis, which is really cool, I think. I've never seen a Chinook with skis on it before, but we can do that because it's a simulator. So we can go skiing. We got sand filters. We got a camera we can put on the front, which is pretty cool. It's like right on the very, very front. Here's our little camera. Little spy camera. And then we got different antennas we can do. So, all right, let's get this thing started up. And then we'll probably do one of the missions, or at least give it a try. It's, like I said, it's a bit difficult without autopilot, because every time I've done a mission, well, I've only tried it twice, but both times I tried it, I lost the cargo because, well, anyways, I lost the cargo. All right, so EAP. So this whole first page is just checking things. So this is the exact same thing that's right here. So let's just do this one because it's the same thing. I'm not going to do evaluation. I'm just going to run through it myself. So we got to make sure all the fan engines are closed. External lights are all right here. So we can put these on, even though there's no power yet. All right, co-pilot lights right here. Overhead console. Co-pilot searchlight. You can slave or free the compass. Hit subscribe and hit that like button, please. All right, compass switch. So I don't really know if it should be slaved or free. Usually I leave it on free, but all right, center console lights. I know they're not doing anything right now, but they will when we turn the power on. All right, let's see here. Electrical switches, they're all off. We can put that there. We can just do a little bit of floodlight. Pilot lighting. All right, crossfeed switch is closed or off. We have batteries off. Air system is off.
Both hydraulics are off. Pitot is off. The anti-ice is all off. What switch is this here? Engine condition levers are right here. They're both off. That's the FADEC. That's the overspeed. What is this switch here? Oh yeah, NR. Okay, and then what's this switch here? Oh, those are operation switches. Okay. All right. So all this is off. Load share. Torque position. It's already in torque. See, a lot of this is already done. All right. Fire handle. Let me see. Those should be in. Yeah, both fire handles are in. And VGI. Where is VGI? All right, that's normal. Cyclic trim switch. I believe that's down here. Yeah, those are both normal. We can't really mess with these anyways. Not yet, at least. When they turn this system on in the next couple of weeks, hopefully. They didn't give it. Actually, they never gave a time frame on when it'll start working. They just said shortly after the latest update, they'll do it. So, all right, those are in auto. Oh, it's an auto, and then this is off. So, all right, let's go to engine start. So let's go ahead and get this thing fired up. First thing first, let's turn on the battery. All right, caution light. Where did that button go? I'm trying to remember it from this afternoon. Let me see here. I thought it was around here, but oh yeah, I wasn't too far off. All right, so all our CAS messages are right there. All right, APU switch. We can get that to run. Now I did bind some settings on the keyboard for it, but we'll just come up here and do it. So let's go ahead and put this on run. And then let's start it. Put the APU generator on. Let's put the hydraulic transfer switches 1 and 2. Park and brake, I already know that's set. FADEC, backup power. Where's that at? Oh yeah, right here. On. All right. They're both in the stop position. The condition levers. All right. EAPS. So we got to do one switch, wait about 10 seconds. Put the other one on. All right, so fan 1. So now let's wait about 10-15 seconds. Miltech, this is my first time with anything from Miltech. They did a really good job with this thing. I mean, like, I'm not going to complain about the handling because I've never really flown a helicopter in a simulator, so it's very new for me. But it sounds really good when it's running. I love the missions, the liveries. Like this is a really good start to this helicopter. If they can only make it better, hopefully with you know, coming down the line with what they got. All right, let's put this one on. All right, now we got to warn the troops for 10 seconds. That's over here. So let's ringy for 10 seconds. All right, close enough. Now it says left main fuel pumps on, but when I was doing the evaluation part today, it had these four. So I know these are left main, but I'm going to do the right too, because we're also starting the right engine too. So, I mean, like, you know, I equate this as right and left. I know it's front and back, but all right, left main fuel pump on, fuel cross switch. Let's open that up. All right, now let's start the first engine. So engine condition lever 1, let's put that on ground. Oops. Let's wait until it gets to 10%. Oh, we gotta actually start the engine, my bad. Sorry about that. Here's the starter right here. Sorry about that. Forgot about the starter. Now let's wait for it to get to 10%. All right. Now we can do number 2. Yo, what's up, Keith? Got a new toy. Got a new toy. Just came out. At least I think today was the first day. I haven't seen it before. Hey! What's up? I'll turn the helicopter sound down in a moment once we get it fired up. Alright, generators 1 and 2 on. I got mine. Alright, let's turn the generator switch off. These off, and that off. All fuel pumps. Let's finish turning the fuel pumps on. There's a lot of cool shit with this thing. Alright, let's turn the swivel on so we can move. Here, let me turn this down so you guys, we're actually going to do a mission, I think. Or at least try it, but this thing is pretty badass. It's a little difficult to fly with a Xbox controller, and there's no autopilot. But it's got all kinds of missions. We can do firefighting missions. We can rescue people. We can carry like a Humvee out to like an aircraft carrier type ship. We can, or deliver UAV. We can do a Kuwait training exercise, embassy evacuation. I think that would be pretty cool to do an embassy evacuation. Anyways, let's let me go back to the main menu and I'll get a different livery. Oh, I'll turn it back up. I'll turn it back up when I stop talking. Let me change our livery. Because when we do the missions, they already have us running when we wait, no, I'll turn the helicopter sound back up once we get going. All right. I kind of want to try the fire one out in Canada. Okay. We can rescue zombies. I do want to do one thing. I do want to try to hoist something up But let me change the livery. So we got Luftwaffe, we got Korea, Singapore, Canada, Netherlands, U.S. Army green, U.S. Army tan. Maybe we'll do this one here. We got a firefighter one. Yeah, let's do green. And then we'll go rescue some zombies. That'll be easier without, because there's no autopilot with this. So everything is 100% hand flying right now with this thing. Miltech said that shortly after this latest update, the SU-15 update, shortly after that, they're going to have altitude hold available and heading hold. But until then, it's 100% by hand. And when you're doing that, it's very easy to drop all the cargo that you're carrying. So, all right, let's start here. Let me show you what you got to do to pick something up, and then we'll do one of the missions. No joke, it took me about 3 hours of practice to try to be able to pick something up. And I have a hybrid controller scheme. When we get into it, I'll pause but no, I took like half of the helicopter controller and half of the one I normally use and like meshed them together as far as the settings. And I have a whole bunch of stuff bound to the keyboard too. But certainly if you have a Thrustmaster or a HOTAS or something, that would be a lot easier. All right, let's turn on this tablet. Let me turn the sound down on the helicopter so I can talk, and then I'll turn it back up when I'm not talking. So, down here, this situation down here, the buttons are already here. They just don't work yet. But, you know, you'll be able to use this one for under 1,000 feet, over 1,000 feet, and then heading hold, but we can't use them right now. They're not available. Let's put on some lights. And then we'll try to pick something up. Oh yeah, let me... well, I do want to do a little bit more talking, and then I'll turn the sound up. I promise. Yeah, I love green. Jesus, I love it. What a cool color. All right. So with this tablet, load. So let's try to pick up like, I don't know, let's try to pick up a Black Hawk, right? So it tells you where you need to have your hooks set. So we need hook middle. So we got to come up here, set this to middle. Most of these other switches up here, you can flip them, but they're not simulated. So what we need to do is we need to get this red dot inside here for about 4 seconds at about 40 feet above it, right? And then we'll pick it up. And then when we're flying, if we go over 120 knots or if we swing too hard, we'll lose it. I have a really hard time lining this up. I've actually found it to be easier being outside and being like straight up like this. That I found to be a bit easier. So let's try that. Oh yeah, Kush green. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let me turn the sound up. And we'll try to pick this up and then we'll do a mission. This took me many hours to try to figure out today, and I'm still learning, but... Oh, bitch, come on. Damn. I wish there was a hover button, but the hover button doesn't work. Flying, it's not hard. Hovering is near impossible with the controller setup that I have. But flying, it's actually pretty easy, but hovering is near impossible. Yeah, hovering is about impossible, but flying, it's really easy. Let me try this for a couple more minutes and see if I can get it. Like, if you can go into the controller and there's a way to bind hovering, but it doesn't work on this helicopter. Ugh. All right, let's try again. Damn, airplane, gotta wait for me to move out of the way. I think it's around here somewhere. Oh, it's back here. If you can pick it up, like, right when you first start, it makes it so much easier than kind of doing what I'm doing right now, but I don't really have a choice. Yep. I'm making my way over there. I don't want to get over there too fast, because then it'd be like, it's really hard to kind of stop this thing. All right, let's go back up. Oh, there it is. All right, let's try going backwards again. Come on, bitch, go backwards. Oh, I didn't even think about that, man. No shit. Thanks, cowboy. That's awesome. I didn't even think about that one. I spent hours a day, like, trying to hover, and I was finally getting the hang of it for the most part. Didn't look like it just now, but... yeah, that's interesting. Let me try that. We'll try it one more time. Then we don't get it, then we'll just do one of the missions. Yes. Mm-hmm. No, I don't think I had the brakes off. Oh, I'm way high, actually. Here, let's land and try that again. No, I don't think I had the brakes off. Now they're off. Hey, you're a pretty big help, cowboy. Usually it's grease that's the big help, but I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I didn't even think about creeping up to it. I mean, it hasn't helped yet, but I just bought this thing at like 6 o'clock this morning. I haven't really flown it that much yet. Oh, bitch. You gotta be at like the perfect height to pick it up. Instinct and practice. Lots of practice. And having the right kind of setup. Which I don't have. It is so difficult doing this with an Xbox controller. Flying, it's easy. It's this hovering part that's like near impossible. Alright, I usually do better, like, sitting up like this. Let's, yeah, I'd imagine so.
Ah, you motherfucker.
Stop embarrassing me, Miltech. Come on, we're so close. We're just like kind of like rimming the outside of it, you know what I mean? Like we keep tickling it. We just need to put it in already. Come on, Chinook, stop tickling the outside, just put it in already. It's not fair. It's not fair. This boss is too difficult, man. This is a tough boss fight. Me versus the Apache. What a difficult boss fight this is. No! No! You're back! Alright, I think we're at the right height. Let me just do it from the outside now. I go back in because I want to make sure we're at the right height. Even if we're over it, if we're not at the correct height, we're not going to pick it up. Hey, we got it. Sweet. But yeah, flying is not too difficult, man. Like, once you're in the air, it's not too bad. I mean, you gotta play with the cyclic trim and the collective and... You know, flying is not too bad. I just wish there was auto, like, altitude hold and heading hold would be great when they finally... Alright, so now we picked it up. Now I showed everybody I could do it. Let's actually do a mission now. So let's pick up, let's evacuate some people. What did it say? Embassy evacuation? Alright, let's launch that. Wow, what a pain in the ass that is. Jesus. Oh, wow. Flying 2 pencils tip to tip. That's crazy. Alright, let's see here. Power steering. Oh, yeah, we gotta turn that off. And what's this other one here? Mid-hook open. Alright, that's closed. Alright, so let's see here. A squadron stationed at Camp Resilience Air Base in Jordan is preparing for a military exercise, simulating the rescue of trapped personnel from a mock-up embassy at Camp Resilience Training Ground. Squadron will provide air support for a special ops team from the base to the training grounds, maintain radio contact with the ground control coordination, and anticipate potential in-flight adjustments due to simulated hostile activity. All right, launch mission, load the troops, take off from Camp Resilience, head towards training grounds. Locate the... What's up? All right, let's activate the... I don't know. He was here last night for a little bit. He actually asked about you. Seriously. Like, he was like, where's aviation? I'm like, well, he was here earlier, but now he's gone too. All right, let's see here. Active flight plan. Let me see where we're at. US 01. All right, let's cancel this. Let's do direct to US 03. So select waypoint. US 03. Enter, activate. All right, main menu. All right, let's turn on our comms. Well, this is not the comms, but we'll turn it on. All right, and all right, identify friend and foe, that's on. All right, let's turn all our lights on, and then we'll get out of here. Formation lights. Well, I can try. I'm streaming though. That's why I said if I knew you were going on, I wouldn't have gone on at 7:30. I would have waited like a half an hour. But yeah, I'll give me a second. I'll put it on in my tablet. Overhead instrument lights. Arm the emergency lights. Center console. Hey, it happens, man. When I first started doing this, I didn't have any comments or anybody watching for a while. You just gotta keep it up and people will come, man. Almost done. There's like a million lights. Like, all right, give me like 30 seconds, guys. Let me go ahead and let me put aviation stream on my tablet. That way, I'll give you a wrench, Keith. I don't know if you know what, I think I can do it right now. Actually, give me a second. I'll turn the helicopter sound back up momentarily. Give me a minute. Let me go to my stream. I was watching This Is How You Don't Play with Mr. Phil Burnell. All right, let me see here. Keith, I think I can do it right here. Add as a moderator. Bam! All right. You're now a mod. God bless you, my son. All right, aviation no cap. Why can't I go to his channel? There we go. And live. And live. And close. And that. Let me write what's up real quick. Sup. All right, now we can take off. I'm so glad I'm not towing something underneath this thing. I don't really have to worry about I don't really have to worry about dropping cargo now. Oh, look, we got an Apache right there. Oh my god. Now I do have auto trim turned off, so I'm trimming it myself. That's the only way I kind of found out to try to keep this thing somewhat manageable with flying. No problem, my man. Well, you're a regular, and I like you, so it's all good. Yeah, from what I read, they're never gonna have like a speed, like a speed hold, but they will have heading and auto throttle. I mean, heading and altitude soon, which will be great. If they can knock those two out, and at least, you know, because like when I used to fly a Black Hawk a lot in Aerofly. That was one of my favorite things to fly, was the Black Hawk they have there. Oh, I'm getting ready to overspeed. I gotta slow down a little bit. And that Black Hawk had all kinds of autopilot. Like, it would take off on its own. I mean, it was great. All you had to do was just set the autopilot, and you didn't really have to do anything. It had a hover mode. Like, I mean, that thing's got a lot of cool stuff in it. I understand this doesn't have it, but if they had something to keep us, like, you know, so you don't have to fly it manually the whole time, that would be great. And most of these items down here, like, I haven't really seen them work. Like, this one will a little bit, this purple, and the other, and one of the RPM ones, but like, both of them don't work. Let me slow down a little bit. Yeah, one of the missions. Yeah. I don't know what disrespect you're talking about, but it's all good. I'm not picking up what you're putting down, Keith. Yeah, I saw this thing come out like months ago on PC, and I said, I said, as soon as I see this thing for Xbox, I'm getting it. I woke up this morning about 5:30 this morning. I turned on the flight simulator. I went to Marketplace, and it was the first thing I saw. I said, look at that beautiful sausage. I said, I don't really get turned on by sausage. I'm not that kind of guy. But when I saw this sausage, I was like, I got to get me some of that. I've been waiting for a good helicopter that, you know, or at least a helicopter that I like. I've been waiting for one of those, you know, for this simulator. Oh, yeah, he does that all the time. I kind of brushed it off because he's a kid. You know, but yeah, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, he does that all the time. Like, there's times where he tries to get me to put his stream on mine. I did it a couple of times, but I can't do it anymore. No, man. That's a great plane, Cowboy. I bought that plane last week and flown it a few times. That Bronco is a lot of fun to fly. Oh, I know, Keith. I know you meant the other guy. I know that. I was saying I don't mind, you know, I don't really you know, I don't really say anything to him when he does it because he's a kid. So, you know, I just kind of let him do his thing. And no, I know what you meant. Yeah, I came real close to buying the Osprey with the other bundles that came with it, but I should have bought it when it was on sale. It was on sale for like 35 bucks, and it was the Osprey, and it came with like an aircraft carrier and like a bunch of other ships. And now it's like 60 bucks again, so I'm kind of kicking myself that I didn't take advantage of it back then, but I'm sinking. I need to get up in the altitude a little bit more. So we got about 13 miles, it looks like. Ooh. I'm a huge ATR fan. The Fokker is cool too. But I don't know, I'm a huge ATR fan. I just flew that plane last night. I'll have to check it out again, because when I was on this morning, it looked like that was like 60 bucks or $55. That's Miltech Sims too, I think. That Osprey it comes with the Gerald Ford aircraft carrier and like different strike units. And you can launch like different parts of the world and the ocean. You know, if I didn't stream as often as I do, I probably wouldn't have much in my hangar either. But being that I stream, I feel like I kind of need to buy some of these planes so people can kind of see what they look like and how they fly and all that. A lot of times before I buy something, I try to find a video on it. Ooh, I'm really overspeeding. I wasn't paying attention. I try to find a video on it and I can't find shit. So that's part of the reason why I started streaming these videos, is because like I was looking for videos on reviews of certain things on these airplanes and helicopters. I couldn't find anything. Yeah. Oh, the Ospreys? Oh, yeah. Biden was, I live in Baltimore. Biden was here in Baltimore. Hang on, let me pause this real quick. I gotta refill my vape. Biden was here in Baltimore like 2 weeks ago for the bridge collapse. And I worked from home. I was sitting down here working, and all of a sudden, like, the house starts rumbling. And I'm like, what the hell is that? I go jump outside, and 2 Ospreys were flying overhead. I'm like, that is the coolest fucking thing ever. Like, the house was literally, like, vibrating. It was amazing. I live pretty close to it, like, a National Guard. Well, being where I live in between Baltimore and Annapolis, so we have a fair amount of military, Coast Guard, Navy, Army. I mean, we have everything but Marines really around here. And I've never seen Ospreys around here ever. I've been living around here my whole life. Never seen Ospreys one time, man. That was cool. Those Ospreys, man, they had the engines, the propellers were kind of like a little forward, kind of like diagonal. They were just, man, the rumbling that thing made was unbelievable. I wasn't really planning on flying this thing too long tonight. I was going to show it and then jump into the 737 because I want to see what update they did, so we'll see. I still might be able to jump into 737 tonight. Yeah, they don't got time to mess with that stuff. They're like, Yeah, no time for that. Flying this thing is pretty easy. It's the hovering thing that's really difficult. I tried my best to bind keys for hovering, and there are keys you can bind for hovering, but it doesn't seem to work on this helicopter. But every time I've picked up something and hung it beneath the helicopter, I did a Humvee a couple of times, I did nets. I just did that Apache. every time I have one of those, I wind up losing it because, you know, I can't hold the altitude right, so I, you know, wind up overspeeding, or I make, you know, a certain move and I wind up losing it. So once they get that heading hold and once they get that altitude hold, doing those missions with, like, the bucket of water for the fires and carrying Humvees, that'll be a lot easier, I think. I really want to do that mission in the Canadian Rockies where you're putting out forest fires. You carry this huge bucket underneath and then you drop the water, but, and you got to do that multiple times, but I'm just worried about, well, I guess with more practice, I'll get more comfortable. Like I'm doing, I think right now, if I had something hanging underneath, I don't think I would have lost it. Oh, hey.
Are you streaming or are you recording?
I'm streaming. What's up?
No, I could try to talk to my friends.
Yeah.
Thank you, because my phone audio is not very good.
It's okay. You don't have to ask. It's all good. I didn't know you were there. I thought I heard your voice. Well, you did interrupt me. But it's okay. You're my daughter. You can interrupt me whenever you want.
Hi, my dad's stream.
Yeah, she says hi. This thing goes like 180 knots, I think. Yeah, I mean, it'll go past 180, but you're like redlining at 180. When you have something underneath, 120 knots is really the cutoff. So when you have something hanging underneath, according to the manual that comes with this thing, they say 120 knots is kind of the cutoff. Oh yeah, my 15-year-old bundle of joy. All right, we're coming up on Zulu. Coming in hot. Roger, tell them get ready for exfil. We're about 2 mics out. That's about all the military terminology I know. I don't even know if I'm using it properly, but that's what I know. I remember watching, what movie was that? With Mark Wahlberg, where he was in, like, the Afghanistan Rockies. I remember watching that movie, and the bad guys shot, like, two rocket launcher, like, RPGs in the back of a Chinook. Man, that thing exploded, like... Oh, I gotta land right there. No, I'm trying to go back inside. Yeah, yes it is. Can I just park out here, guys? We'll get there. We got a first-year pilot, so just hold on to your butts. We'll be right there. Whoa, bitch. We're getting there. I think I can drive through that wall, actually. Because they tell you to turn damage off. Alright, now what do I need to do? Hang on. Locate the mock-up embassy building, approach slowly and carefully, land in tight space, unload the troops. Oh, was I supposed to have troops? Oh, hang on, let me put troops in here. I didn't realize I was supposed to have troops, hang on. Oh yeah, okay. Load troops. Alright, let's open up the back door. Okay, unload the troops. Go, 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 go! Unload the troops, okay. Return to the training ground and load your troops from the EFB load tab. Take off, head towards, use the approach slowly. Unload troops and take off to monitor surrounding area for potential threats. Return to the training grounds. Fly back to Camp Resilience. Okay, load the troops. Take off. Head towards the training grounds. Use the handheld, blah, blah, blah. Locate the mock-up embassy building. Approach slowly and carefully, land in tight space. Oh, is this not the... Maybe this isn't the embassy building. Hang on. I don't know. I think we did it. Yeah, this is it. Alright, and... Alright, let's unload the troops. Let's close the door. Unload the troops. Take off the monitor surrounding. Return to the training grounds. And load your troops from the EFB load tab. Fly back to... Oh, okay, so we got to get back up in the air, fly around a little bit, then land again, and then load the troops back in, then fly home. Okay. Cool. Alright, no threats. Let's go land again and pick up our troops and go home. Yeah, it does need more bloodshed, that's for sure. Yeah, I wish that they would allow missiles and guns and all that kind of stuff in this thing. I don't know if Microsoft will ever allow it. They're a little soft as a company. Alright, let's go land, load our troops, and go home. Anybody watching, please hit subscribe and hit that like button. I'm not really asking, it's kind of mandatory, sort of. Just do it. Don't even think about it, just do it. All right, let's go land again, load our troops, and go home. I altered the collective when I first started doing this. The collective was the right thumbstick, and it was just too, I couldn't really get it the way I wanted everything, so I moved it all to like the regular throttle controls, like X and B or A and B or whatever. Come on, bitch. Jesus. Slowly. Slowly. I'm trying to swing around so I don't land on the building. But I don't want to go too fast to where I like really like. There we go. That's it. And I moved the rudder controls, so now it just does yaw. The way they had it before, I was like spinning out of control, like with the littlest tap. It was crazy. Right. Hit like if you hate terrorists. Alright, here we go. We're angled a little better now. Come on. Alright, now we're good. I just wanted to make sure we didn't land on the building. Alright, let's go forward now. Alright, fuck it. Let's just do this like we did last time. Hang on. Alright, swivel's good. Remove the brake. We'll just drive ourselves in. We already bashed the hole anyway, so. And with this, they tell you to turn off damage, turn off stress of the aircraft, so their rules, I can do this. Alright, let's open up the back door, load up our troops, and get out of here. Alright, door. Let's lock this again. Alright, we're good. Let's go ahead and load up the troops and go home. Alright, load up troops. I think that's what it said. Return, training grounds, load your troops. Okay, yep. Let's close the door and get out of here. Move, move, move! Okay. Now we'll just go the opposite way we came. Sweet. This thing is fun to fly. Why is that yellow, what's that yellow thing there? Engine continuous power. I'm not really sure what that means. Oh well. I'll have to look into that and see why that says that. Parking brake. If I had heading hold or altitude hold, I'd actually, like, investigate what that continuous... Oh, there we go. Okay, now it's off. I was just giving it too much power. Well, I would definitely tell anybody that is on the fence about getting this thing, buy it. Because it's fun to fly now, and I'm just using the Xbox controller. If you have an actual POTUS or a Thrustmaster or anything like that, you'll probably enjoy it more than me, but it's only going to get better as time goes on. With the updates they have coming out, and with Microsoft 24 coming out, I only see this thing getting better. Miltech Simulator they do a pretty good job with stuff, man. This thing is pretty easy to fly, you know, with a controller. It's just the hovering part, just, you need a lot of practice doing that, that's for sure. I love the way this thing sounds, man. Helicopter sounds so awesome. So it seems like when you're flying with the Xbox controller, if you keep your trim somewhere between like 3 and 7, you know, keeping a pretty steady flight's not too difficult. I don't think I've been able to get it to the point where I can take my hand off the controller. But somewhere between 3 and 7%, it becomes manageable at that point. Oops, sorry about that. Alright, there's our camp. About 12 miles, 11 miles. I really want that autopilot, those features to come out so I can do different camera angles. Like, I'm not used to having to fly something the whole time. I kind of like being able to, like, you know, go around the aircraft and do different camera angles and stuff like that. And I haven't been able to get these thrusters in the back to work either. Like, I tried binding buttons for it, but I haven't seen anything in any of the literature or anywhere that says anything about being able to use them. So maybe they just increase automatically when you increase the collective. Because when I first started trying to do hovering, I had keys bound for the throttles, and I thought that I could like deaden the throttle, raise the collective and the cyclic, and just kind of hover that way, but it wasn't doing anything.
You boys want to go to Mexico?
Alright. Sorry, I had to do that. It's from one of my favorite movies. You guys ever seen Super Troopers? You know exactly what I'm talking about. Super Troopers, probably one of the best comedies ever. Alright, we got about 7-ish miles, roughly.
We're about 7 mics out, Billy. Be right there, Captain. We're getting ready to deliver the package.
But yeah, I was gonna do like an American Airlines or a Qantas or something. Like, I wasn't really expecting to fly the helicopter for this long. So I was gonna do a 737 flight. I still can. You know, I mean, it's only 9 o'clock here. I don't really care what time I stop tonight. Well, I care a little bit, but... Or we can jump into the Bronco again, or we can go into the Vulcan, or... I do want to check out that Osprey package before I do anything else, because if Cowboy is right, maybe that thing is back on sale again. Maybe I'll get that. I knew I should have bought that thing when it was on sale, but I just didn't. Like, it was a military airplane. I'm like, how often am I really going to use it? But if it has missions like this, that's awesome. Like, I love that there's missions with this. I think that's our camp coming up, actually. This reminds me of like the base from that movie I was just talking about, the one where what was the movie with Mark Wahlberg where like everybody it was like 4 guys, they went hunting for this one guy in the mountains, and like they all died except for Mark Wahlberg, and a guy from like an Afghani guy saves him, but they had a base like that where it's like a main road. Oh no, I'm thinking of Black Hawk Down. Black Hawk Down had the main road with the base. Yeah, this is our base coming up here. Yeah, what was that movie? I think Chris Gray was the guy that it was written after. God, it was such a good military movie, man. I'll have to look it up. I'll look it up when we land. All right, let's slow down. Trying to find a good angle inside here. Come on, bitch. Come on. There we go. Nice landing. All right, let's open the doors and unload the troops. Mission over. All right, mission over. Woo! That was a hot one, boys. We did it. Yeah, let me look up that Osprey. Let me look up that movie first, actually. What was the name of that movie? With, I think Chris Gray was like the main character. His whole crew died except for him. Oh yeah, well they got $3 off right now. It was 30 at some, like 35 at some point. Hang on, let me look this movie up here real quick. That was fun, man. That helicopter's cool. All right, Mark Wahlberg military movie. Let's look that up. Come on, phone. Let's go. All right, Mark Wahlberg. Bleh. Lone Survivor. That's it. From 2013. Lone Survivor. There's a scene in that movie where they send a Chinook to go rescue Mark Wahlberg and his crew. And then bad guys take RPGs and unload into the back of this Chinook, and the whole thing just was crazy. But yeah, this has the Osprey that comes with it. It also includes this UK carrier strike group. It's got these four carriers. It's got the USA Nimitz class carrier. It's got all these amphibious ready. Yeah, I know. Well, it might be for the Osprey by itself. But I wanted to get it like all in a group because like you can spawn on top of this aircraft carrier and take off there. But it's got 10 static ships. It's got this amphibious ready group. I mean, like it's got 8 moving ship locations where you can spawn the aircraft. You'll spawn half a mile away from the aircraft carrier. These, you know, different, you know, oceans and estuaries, I guess they are, but, and then 16 static, amphibious. I mean, it's you get a lot. I mean, like I mean, even for $50 some, it's a good price, but I think the Osprey by itself was is like $30 some. Hey, I got that on my wish list, and one of these two PA-24s. I mean, Carinado makes some pretty good stuff, but I like Just Flight a little better than Carinado. Let me see if there's anything new other than the what I just bought. Yeah, nothing else. All right, let me see. What should we do? We can do the Vulcan. I can do the 737 because that's what I was planning on doing. We can do the Bronco. We can do Mitsubishi. We can do the Comanche. That's a fun little plane to fly. The Comanche. I haven't really built the plan, so I don't really know if I want to, like... We got the Zeppelin. We got the Caribou. That's a nice little plane to fly. We can fly the ATR again. That's always fun to fly. can do the Bay 146. Yeah, I'm kind of kicking myself that I didn't get it either back when it was available. You know what I want to try? I want to see if they fixed the DC3 with this update. Let me check this out. Classic. Here, we'll do Old Dusty. Let's see if they fixed it. The gyroscope has not been working on this thing. So I want to see if they fixed it. Yeah, I was kicking myself that I didn't buy it. It'll be on sale again at some point, but it was like 35 bucks for all that at one point. That was such a good deal, but I was like on the fence about like Miltech Sims, and then like I wasn't really familiar with them at that point. And I didn't really want a military plane, but now I'm kind of getting into them, so it'll be on sale again at some point, I'm sure. Man, that plane's made out of wood. That's an old airplane. Jesus. Got a couple 2x4s and some leather. You got yourself an airplane. All right. Let's So, this plane, if you're not too familiar with the DC-3, this button here, we're supposed to be able to pull it out. And we still can't pull it out, which means that they didn't fix this yet. But there's no sense of flying it. It's not going to work. You're supposed to be able to pull this button out to engage the heading. We did find a workaround for it, though. Like, we can engage, like, heading mode on my keyboard, and that'll kind of hold it, but yeah, they didn't fix it yet. You're supposed to be able to pull this button out, but there is no sense even flying it. They didn't fix it. Damn, that sucks. All right, let me bring up the 737 because I'm interested to see what PMDG changed. I gotta build the flight real quick though. Let me give me a second. Let me pull it up on here and see which one I'm gonna do. Because I had like a Southwest flight. Let me see what liveries I have. I think I have Qantas. If I have Qantas, we'll just do that one. Ryanair. Oh, I do have Qantas. Was it Qantas that I looked up, or was it another? Oh, I do have Sunwing. I forgot I had. Oh, and I do have Virgin Australia. Okay. Yeah, let me do this one from Australia real quick. Whenever I fly these planes, I usually try to mimic a flight from real life. Let me pull this flight up here. And then I'll build it on SimBrief real quick, and then push it over to the airplane. Just waiting for FlightAware to pull up. Come on, bitch, yeah. Why does my technology never, like, work when I need it to work? Oh, I do have Aero Mexico, too. I don't think I have Aero Mexico here, though. Oh, I do have Aero Mexico. Aero Mexico or Qantas? Let me look at this Aero Mexico flight. That's 2 hours and 43 minutes. And Qantas is... So Melbourne to Brisbane. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do this one here. Let's do Qantas. Where's Qantas at again? All right, Qantas, and this flight was QFA. Oops, QFA 600. All right, QFA 600. Let me build this in SimBrief real quick. And then we'll get on out of here. Let's do real flight conditions. I want to say it took off at like, I think it took off at like 6 something in the morning. And I want to say YMML is actually one of these handcrafted airports. I could have sworn it was. Hang on, dispatch. Maybe it's not. But there was just an update on this 737, so I'm kind of curious to see if anything changed on it. All right, I thought YMML was one of the handcrafted, but I guess it's not. Oh, do I have the wrong airport in? Hang on. No, it's Melbourne. What? Why is it not the YMML? Why is it not pulling anything up? YMML. There we go. And it took off from gate 6. All right, we'll do E6. And game servers are unavailable. Oh, all right, that's no big deal. All right, let's click fly. All right, YMML to YBBN. All right, create flight. Yeah, DD. Oh no, it was QFA 600. QFA 600. YMML. YBBN. And it was B738. That's the airframe, B738. Kind of curious though, actually, what actually, before I send this over, let me see what kind of navigation they have in here, because let me see if this has been updated. Hang on, let's put the lights on outside real quick. I think I need to set this airplane up for myself, but let me see. Let me see what AirX system they're running in here. Oh, that's new. There's a hole in there now. Is that a hole? Or a monitor? All right. Huh. Some definite changes in here. All right. Is the battery working? Battery guard's not even working. I wonder if this... Wow. Oh, maybe it's because the servers aren't working. Wow. I've never seen this plane broken before. Usually PMDG is rock solid, man. I have never seen this before. That's weird. I don't know yet. I don't know what changed. The airplane was broken a minute ago, so maybe it's fixed now. Oh yeah, it looks like it's okay now. All right, I got to set this airplane up for myself. And I need to see what AirX system is in here. They're still running with the old one. All right, let me see what AirX they have in here so I can finish building the route. Yep, still 2204. Good lord. That's never going to change. All right, open... That will never change. I don't even think I can get 2204 anymore. Oh, yeah, I still can. Okay. Outdated. And... let's push this over. All right, let me set this airplane up for myself. All right, setup. All right, we got fail OP. I think that's the right one. Do we have 3 buttons up top here? Yep, we got 3 buttons. That allows us to do Category 3 landings. All right, heads-up display is good. Cutoff switch style, eyebrow, no. 2 classes, yes. Flight tablet, yes. Auto ignition, no. MMR, that's good. All right, all that looks fine. Oh, maybe it has all my old stuff in here, maybe. I haven't been in this airplane, this livery, since I got the Series X, though. Track up. Filter. Side by side. Okay, pounds. Let's do kilograms. Break temp, okay. Failures. Random service failures are on. All right, options, simulation. All right, sync, that's good. All right, that's good. 8x. That's good. And yeah, I mean everything looks okay. All right, let me pull in the flight then. We don't really need to go anywhere now. All right. Actually, let me set up the hang on. Let's go here. Let me see if I'm actually if my info is still in here. Yep. All right, QFA, departure. Very good. Okay, so let me see how much fuel we have. We have 8858, so say 8900. So let's plug our fuel in. All right, actions, fuel. Let's do 8900. Let's go return. Let's go ground services. Let's do 8900 here. And let's go to payload. And let's see what we're dealing with on our payload. Got 117 for passengers and 2.9 for cargo. So 117 and 2.9. All right, let's do 1900 there. Let's do 1000 here, and we said 117, so let's do 10 in first class and 107 in economy. And let's go here to ground services. We got 1000. I'm just going to do it this way tonight instead of having the vehicles come over and all that. Let's just do this so we can get up in the air. All right, 117, and now we can pull the weights over. We can release the stairs. All right, that's done. Now we can go here. I don't see anything different yet. I don't see anything at all yet that's different from before. All right, let's align our nav. All right, take your time, man. No problem. All right, let me see what our coordinates are for here in Australia. We got south 3740 and east 144. So let's position, let's pose it. Yep, that's correct. All right, let's go route, flight plan request. Nope, none of those. So let's go to menu. Where did I find it before? Index. Nope. Oh, I can tell you that's new. I've never seen that before. And when you're in FMC, you can actually go to configuration from here and maintenance. I've never seen that before. All right, nav data, nav options. No. Where can I bring in my flight plan and my weights and all that? Oh, well, the weights I know how to do. Let me, Well, there was a way before to bring it in automatically. Let me... Actually, give me a second. Let me turn those buttons off now that I'm out of the helicopter. That's kind of annoying. All right. Route. Flight plan request. Yeah, it used to be in here where you could just bring it in, but it's not allowing it anymore. I mean, it's got it right here. It pulled it in here, but it won't allow us to pull it in here now, so... Oh well, we'll just type it in, I guess. YMML and YBBN. Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened. Let me just try to find that again. All right. flight plan. I know their servers are kind of having problems, so maybe that's why I can't do it. Maybe it's a problem on their end. All right, let's do QFA 600. Yep, I don't know what happened to it. All right, let me let's go look at our flight plan and see what it says here. So we got runway 27. I was just hoping it would like show up. All right, runway 27. Route to ML. Oh, let's look at ML. It's probably the first one that showed up. South. Oh, 114.10. Yep, that first one here. Then it's Canty, CA. Oh, Jesus. South 3648. So it's the first one. And we got Borley, Borli. And we have HUUGO. And we have Gala, GAYLA. All right, next page. BN. Brisbane. Right, activate. Execute. Actually, let's get rid of ML. We don't need that. All right, there we go. And while everything's being worked on, I'll look for a landing. Let's talk to the ATC and figure out exactly which runway we're taking off from. So if we're taking off on runway 27, I want to say east. Let's see if that'll give us 27. Yep. It's always the opposite. All right. So that's good. Runway 27's fine. Let's put on the APU. Oh, hang on. I got to change my controller. Sorry about that. Give me a second. There we go. Sim rate. All right, let's put on the collision lights. Let's put on the APU. Let's ringy dingy. Yaw dampener. Probes. Let's arm the emergency lights. Let's see, what's our cruising altitude? 37,000 feet. All right, let's bring in our weights. Let's go to init. Let's do request. All right, let's load. Execute. All right, our cost index is 42, so let's plug that in. And our cruise wind is 227.19. Let's do that. 227.19. And let's find out what our fuel plan is. So it's 5202, so say 5.2. Whatever. And let's put on the APU generators. APU bleed. And now let's go ahead and go to performance. All right, takeoff, import, runway 27, import from flight plan, and import weather, and calculate. How come it didn't give me anything? Optimum, packs on, anti-ice. Optimum. Why is it not giving me any takeoff? Maybe we can't fly this thing tonight. All right, clear. All right, let's do runway 27 again. Import from aircraft. Import weather. Huh. Well, maybe this airplane is not working properly tonight. It's not giving us any of our info that we need. That's weird. It should be giving us all this information up here. Alright, let's do 5. And let's do optimum here, and let's see if that fixes anything. Nope. Well, fuck, man. Fuck this. Let's do the train simulator. Yeah, PMDG is not working properly tonight. That's not good. Yeah, it's not calculating anything tonight. Yeah. I think I'm done with this simulator tonight. I'm not sure what's going on with PMDG. That's weird, man. Like, they never have issues. Yeah, I'm already kind of halfway done a route with one of the trains. Maybe we'll finish that up, and maybe overnight PMDG will start working again. Yeah, I just started a new construction site and construction simulator, and I'm halfway through a route between Boston and Providence. You know what? I've been flying that 737 for a long time. That is the first time I have ever seen any kind of issue with anything that has to do with that airplane. Very first time. I have never seen an issue with that thing before. We got this big old pink beast. We're going from Boston to Providence, Rhode Island. We got some zombies on board. I got 2.7 miles. I guess I should give it some throttle. Let's see here. I think they managed to break PMDG. I couldn't pull in the flight plan. That was one, and it wasn't calculating anything for takeoff or landing. So yeah, it very well could be broken. I had a message saying the servers were down when I first got into it, so I'm hoping that maybe it's just a server issue. Oh, we got... All right, let me save this. Just in case I overshoot the landing. So in this simulator, the right bumper and the right trigger are usually the throttle, and the left bumper and left trigger are usually your brakes. You can use X to switch between the different brakes. Yeah, I can't believe PMDG wasn't working tonight. That's the first time I've not seen something of theirs work properly. Oh man. Well, that's not too bad. How many more stops we got? We got this one, we got South Attleboro and Providence. Okay, so we only got 2 more stops. And then maybe we can pick another train. Oh shit, I'm moving. Whoops. Sorry, passengers. My bad. My bad, passengers. You can do like a bullet train after this. That helicopter is a lot of fun to fly. That was... I like that thing. I'm going to try doing some of those other missions with the, putting out the forest fires and carrying the... There's one mission where you have to carry, like, I think it's netting, but you got to run it out from, like, somewhere out in the Middle East. You got to go into, like, you know, the Gulf of, whatever. Drop it off on, like, a battle cruiser. Fly back and do it again, and then land on a aircraft carrier, I think. I forget the second ship you have to land on, but yeah, it's interesting. I wish there was more missions like that with some of the airplanes. Even with, like, the airliners. You know, pick up these passengers at this gate. Your turnaround time is XYZ. You know. You gotta stop by and de-ice the wings. You gotta, you know, stop by the fueling block. You know, like, I don't know, something. Oops. Getting ready to overspeed. No! Losing points. Damn, we lose points so quickly. Jesus. I think I already got enough for gold. I think gold is 13,050 points, so... I think I'm okay for the rest of the trip. Clickety-clack. In Train Sim 3, they had the Acala, which is a bullet train from Amtrak. I have the same DLC that I'm playing right now that I was playing on Train Sim 3. You know, I was able to carry it over. But that other train is not in here now. I wonder why it wasn't brought over from the last version. That Acala was a lot of fun, man. That thing, like, bent, like, really, like, angled, like, really severe, like, when you were going around corners and turns and stuff. It was awesome. And it went, like, you know, 180 miles an hour, 170, something like that. Help yourself some oil.
Phyllis, we're getting oil.
When we get to about 5,000 feet, I'm gonna pause it and save it, just in case. Oh, you know, it doesn't really matter. I have enough for gold. But we do need to start slowing down here. Let's put a little bit of brakes on. We're also going uphill, so that helps. Then we got this stop, and then we got one more. And then maybe we'll pick another train. I could play this game almost as often and as long as the flight simulator. I love this game. So we got Providence. So that's probably about, I don't know, 8 or 9 miles away. Oh yeah, 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 yep. Yeah, I played a little bit of those type of games on my phone. I was hooked on my phone. I can't wait for console. Yeah, I'll be hooked on those big rigs for sure. Yeah, I saw about missions. I think that'll be nice. It'll, you know, just it'll break up the monotony of just the same thing over and over again with these planes. right, let's roll, bitch. So we got 60 miles an hour coming up. God, I can't believe my 737 is broken. I can't believe they broke PMDG. I never thought I'd see the day. Wow, that's so weird. All the good times we had PMDG, there are no more. I might cry tonight. I'm gonna miss you, PMDG. We were boys. We were boys at one time, PMDG. Alright, we got 60 coming up. We're probably gonna get a slower speed limit pretty soon, being that we're getting close to the last station. Like if we were pulling back into Boston, like the last 10 miles of Boston, it's like 20 miles an hour, 15 miles an hour. Oh no. No. Hang on, let me switch my my batteries. New batteries. Check. All right, Providence, Rhode Island coming up. Oh yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's nothing like it. I just had a lot of fun on the phone. If I had that much, what I'm saying is, like, I had that much fun on the phone, I can't wait until the actual one comes out on the console. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit, son. I've seen some of those guys on YouTube that they got like the whole like setup with the trucking, like they got the monitors all set up so it looks like you're actually like sitting in a truck, and then they got like it actually looks like you're sitting in the cabin of a big rig. That way they got their monitor set up, it's like window, windshields, another window, and then they got like steering wheel, and they got like the, you know, the 30 gear selector, whatever, like however many gears it has. It's cool setup. All right, it says the speed limit is 45 on the ATC, but that's not it's not what we're doing. Man, I've had the power off on for a while. I've just been coasting. I drove you last week, CSX. It's good to see you're still there. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of things you can customize with those big rigs. Are you talking about, like, in the game? Like, you can customize a lot of stuff? Is that what you're talking about? That'd be cool. Being able to drive all different types of trucks and manufacturers and different combinations and... Alright, so we can do Germany, USA, Great Britain, or USA after this. Or France. France, Great Britain, USA, Austria, or Germany. I got you in the game. Makes sense. I guess that was kind of a stupid question from me, but I think I'm allowed some stupid questions every once in a while. Give me some juice, bitch! This yellow handle's the independent brake. That just puts the brakes on the engine car that we're driving. The other one puts brakes on the whole line. Oh, go. We're not supposed to stop here yet. Durr. Sorry about that. I thought we were supposed to stop here. Wow. Rim bolts and thousands. Yeah, that's crazy. That's cool, though. That would keep me interested. For sure. Being able to customize all that stuff, that's part of the fun, man. Oh, yeah. I've seen videos of people driving, like, the real trucks, like, at nighttime. Those things are lit up. They're crazy the way those things are lit up. Sorry, we're so late, guys. My bad. I misread the instructions. I thought it said we had to stop there. Now I'm going to get fired from this company, too. I'm going to get fired from this company for being so late. Let me pause it and save it, because if we pass that red marker right there, we failed the whole thing. I don't think we're going to pass it, but it's happened to me before. Alright, let's put on a little bit of brakes, just a touch. little bit more. Full service brakes. We're here, bitches. Turn off the marker lights, number lights, platform lights. Turn this generator off here. We're done. Wow. Sweet, thank you. Gold, bitch. I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Yeah, I'll check it out on Discord a little bit later. What time's it? 10 o'clock. That ain't bad. Let's pick another train. Let's pick a train. Alright, what part of the world should we go? We can do London. We can do Austria, Germany, France, California, Eastern USA, Harlem, New York. Kind of want to do this bullet train. Let's see. Well, actually, let's see what this one here in Germany is. We got Vectron and we got Saxony. Operate the RE50 service from Riesa to Dresden. The need for speed. Alright, that's an introduction. I've already done that before, though. Let's do... I guess we'll do this one here. Or we can do the Vectron. The Vectron's pretty cool, but... Alright, yeah, let's do this one. Settling in. So we need over 10,000 points. There's got to be safety systems involved with this one because it's got platinum. Usually when there's platinum involved, there's a fair amount of safety systems we got to play around with. Alright, unlock the doors. Let's put the reverser in. Alright, doors are unlocked. Let's put on CFA, PZB, and LZB. Is this the one where we have to tap on the top of the handle? Oh, that sucks. I hate that. Alright, AFB, let's turn...
RFB.
Let's make sure our... Okay. Passenger doors, horn, train brakes, electric brake. Put those down to 1. Headlights normal. And hang on, I may have to reset this. Oh no, I think it's okay actually. Hang on. Oh, it is. Okay. Hang on, let me restart. I didn't realize that I was already that I was good with the cruise control feature. Sometimes on these German trains you have to click on one of those digital screens in order to be able to turn on the cruise control. So, all right, handle in, neutral, doors open. Actually, let's do it this way. AFB.
AFB, AFB, AFB.
Console lights. Oh, what is PZB, M or O? Hang on, I gotta look that up real quick. I think M is for passengers. Let's see. I think M is for passengers and O is for, or is it O is for passengers? Hang on. PZB, O or M or U. Okay, in doubt, select O. All right, PZB cheat sheet. Okay, M is normal. PZB, M is normal. 125. Yep. All right, that's what I thought. It needs to be what I put it on M. Intermittent. All right, that's display. There's nothing there. All right, very good. All right, headlights reduced bright. Put you up to there. Let's do that. Let's lock the doors. Let's toot toot and let's get out of here. Oh, we're in the snow. Oh yeah, this is the train that does the scale. It does like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Zugbeeinflussung. Alright, this one does not have the... Oh, it does have the circuit breaker. I think there's part of the line where we actually lose power and we have to open the circuit breaker and close it again, if I remember correct. This is a cool train. Look at this thing. Man, we got lots of zombies, Grease. Got multiple of the same guys, man. Surprise zone. Every once in a while on the right of the screen, you'll see a yellow circle with like a exclamation point right there. When that happens, we got to hit the B button. If we don't hit it within about 5 seconds, it'll put the emergency brakes on. That's one of the safety systems that we have to engage in order to get platinum on this level. If I remember correct, I think this thing's got really good brakes, if I remember correct. Surprise zone. Pretty sure I'm saying that wrong, but I'm still gonna say it anyways. Yeah, that little light that shows up, that's SIFA. That's like something that they activate on trains to make sure that the drivers are awake. If the driver is not awake and he falls asleep and that thing goes on, you know, if it's not answered within a few seconds, it puts the emergency brakes on the train and stops the train. I gotcha. Now, if we get to the station too early, we lose points. I don't want to get there too early. But looks like we're going to get there a little early anyways. Unless I can slow down a little bit more. Maybe if I can slow down to like this speed here and just kind of creep a little bit, we can kind of get there somewhat on time. Yeah, we'll get there right on time. Jesus, brakes. Good lord. That thing took a long time to slow down, man. How many points did I lose there? Oh, man. 21 points lower than where I should be. That's a killer. Man, it's snowing like the dickens out here in Germany. Good lord. Super high to zoom. All kinds of zombies on this train. Train simulator. Alright, I don't remember if it's this stop, like, between here and the next stop, or the one after. But one of these two, I'm gonna lose. I think I'm gonna lose power. And I have to, like, rearm the circuit breaker again on the train. We'll know we'll lose power right where the speedometer is on the right side of the screen. There'll be a red box that goes around the, you know, the gear that we're in. Or speed selector, whatever it's called. It's not a gear, but... I think it's going this way, or it could be coming from the other direction. I know that it's within like the first 2 or 3 stops. I don't remember if it's going the way we're going or coming back from the other way. Man, it's almost time to stop again. Oh man, we really overshot this one. Damn. I didn't remember the brakes being so bad. Oh, I'm using the wrong brakes. No wonder it's so bad. I'm using dynamic brakes. Damn. No wonder. Oh, that is the worst score I've ever had. No wonder it's been so bad. I'm using the wrong brakes the whole time. Shit. Wow. That would explain why the stopping power has been so terrible. What's up, man? How are you? You missed your buddy earlier. He was here for a little bit. Oh, no, never mind. He wasn't here tonight. He was here last night. That police game looked pretty cool, man. Man, there are a lot of stops. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more stops. Good lord. All right, man. I'll see you later on. Good night. Yeah, I'm going to be getting off here probably in the next 20 minutes, probably. These tracks are slippery. Oh, wow. That's crazy. I wonder if he was really getting stabbed. Super high zoom. I love listening to the sound of trains, especially in headphones. Is it loud enough? Let's turn it up a little bit. Yeah, man. Nothing good happens after midnight. People get stabbed, get pulled over by the cops. My dad always told me, he's like, son, nothing good ever comes after midnight. I think there's some truth to that statement. Alright, let's slow down a little bit because we're getting ready to hit 120. I thought it was this train line that had all kinds of weird, like speed limits and all that. And maybe it's not this train line. I could have sworn it was. Maybe it's the other line in Germany. There's quite a few train lines in Germany on this game. Maybe it was another one of the train lines. Or unless it is still the same line, but just a different parts of the track. Surprise zone. Alright, we got 60 coming up, but that's right near our stop. Priestowitz platform. And we'll see how good these brakes are now with the correct brakes being used. No, I did it! Don't stop my train. I acknowledged it. This is gonna put me so far behind the 8 ball with time. Yes, I know. God, that's gonna put me so far behind now. Son of a bitch. I don't even feel like finishing this now. I really doubt I'm gonna get my points now. Damn. Great, now I can release it. We're not too bad. I mean, okay, bitch. We're not too bad shape. We'll be like a minute late. That's not terrible. Yeah, if you don't acknowledge those safety systems within, like, I think it's like 3 seconds or 5 seconds or whatever, yeah, they really screw you. Yep. I know, I see it. You just seafed my ass a few seconds ago. Alright, let's see what these brakes look like now. Now that we got the right ones. You got the right one, baby! Oh yeah, much better. Much better. Damn! Mother safety systems, man. Yo, safety systems. Man, it looks cool, man. Snow's blowing, windows are freezing up. Can't be that cold. She just got a vest on. What kind of note? Well, hi there, first of all. What kind of note you talking about? You mean like on days when I go live? Or just like in general, just like to say hi? If you subscribe to me, I'll send you a note every day to say hi. Man, we are so far behind the 8-ball now. God, stopping like that really screwed us, man. Nothing in life is free, Grease, you know what I'm saying?
Zifa.
Nothing in life is free. And what do I gotta get over again? Is it 10,000 or 13,000? I forget. I think it's 10,000. We had that one shitty stop where we lost 70 points and then stopping and being a minute late now. Man. I would like to do a restart, but I'm not going to. I can always replay the level over again. I don't really know if you get anything for getting platinum on everything. I've never seemed to get anything for getting more points. Like you don't get any like liveries or new stops or new trains or like I don't think you really get anything for getting more points. You get more XP, I mean, you know, but I don't really care about that. Like, I want to get something. I want something. Give me something in return for all the hard work. I think we got like 6 more stops left, I think. I might as well just finish this. I mean, we got about a half an hour left. It's not too bad. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more stops. Super to zoom. Hit subscribe, hit that like. Don't think about it, just do it. Don't even think about it, just click it. Just do it. What direction are we going? Going south. You know what? That point I'm talking about, I think it's around here somewhere, where like I lose power. Yeah, I think it's around here, because I remember starting off down here and coming up and around, and like somewhere around this area is like where I have to re-engage the circuit breaker. Man, it looks so cold outside there right now. C5. Yeah, we're supposed to be there right now. And I still got 2 kilometers left. Yeah. I wasn't planning on 3 hours, but it's Friday night. It is what it is. I'll finish up this train run and then turn it off for the night. Yeah, it's tough for me to stream this long during the week because, you know, I try to go to bed around the same time every night because I get up around the same time every morning for work, but tomorrow I can sleep in, man. I don't need to get up at all tomorrow. I can sleep in as long as I want. Oh shit, we're getting ready to come up to a stop. God, I am so far over on time. Here. Where'd all the zombies go? Yeah, we're supposed to be at the other stop already? Jesus. Yeah, not too bad. And we got to stop up there on the track. I wonder why we got to stop. I wonder if there's another train or something that's kind of blocking the track. Or unless it'll go green once we finish our stop. Coming in hot, bitch. I acknowledge it this time. That's why we're not coming to an immediate stop. Alright, we got 1,000 hertz magnet on the ground. That's why we're restricted to 45 miles an hour, or 45 kilometers. If it was a 500 hertz magnet, we'd be down to 25. So these trains do that. These particular trains in real life, they play that scale whenever they start up and slow down. These BR, whatever, this is a 146, but just in general, those BR trains, they play that like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do scale. Yeah, when they start up and they slow down. It's crazy. They do it in real life. We must be getting ready to switch tracks, I think. That's why we're going so slow. No! I wasn't paying attention! Motherfucker! Son of a bitch. Damn. Oh yeah, no glitch. Man, if I get platinum on this one, it's gonna be a miracle. I can't remember the last time I've had more than one of those stops. Like, usually it doesn't happen because I'm paying attention the whole time, but tonight I'm not really paying attention the whole time. I keep on hitting the wrong button to acknowledge those warnings. I keep missing the quick time event. Yeah, we're so late. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna get fired from this train too. I got fired from the one in Boston. I'm gonna get fired from Germany. I'm running out of continents where I can, you know, in countries I can drive trains in. Jeez. Pretty soon I'm not going to be able to go anywhere. I'm not going to be able to fly any airplanes. I'm not going to be able to drive any trains. I mean, like, I'm getting fired from everywhere. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, got 5 more stops. About 20 more minutes, probably, roughly. Unless I have any more emergency stops. Yep, no glitch. That's how the train sounds. In real life and in the game. Sifa, 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 Suprahandsazun, Sifa. If I'm gonna be this late, I might as well do my best to land right on the dot. That way at least I can get maximum amount of points there. Wow, 189. Oh my god, we are losing so many points. And I don't really have enough room. I have room between Raidable and Dresden. I'll have some time to get caught up there a little bit, but unless there's like something, some weird speed limit that I need to pay attention to, maybe I can pick up a couple of minutes there. Doesn't even look like our headlights are on. Oh, it's because they're not. It's just signal lights. There we go. Now we have headlights. God, 6 kilometers and we were supposed to be there already. Actually, I wouldn't mind doing this level over again. I like it with the snow and the, at nighttime and the snow blowing and all that. It's pretty cool. There's not too many levels that I've been in where you have like snowy weather and all that. Sometimes you have rain. Sometimes it's like cloudy, but most of the time it's pretty clear. Yeah, I was wondering why the tracks were looking so dark. I was like, it says headlights up front here. I was like, oh yeah, we gotta turn the headlights on the back wall there. Hey, what's up, Frank? Just finishing up this this route here in Germany. Man, we are so late. Can't believe I'm going to get fired from another job. I can't live like this, man. I can't keep on getting fired. I can't keep on jumping from job to job, man. That's not good. Let me save the game real quick because we have that red sign up there. And I don't know if... Oh no, that's before our stopping point. Okay. I'm sorry, it's after our stopping point, it looks like. Yeah. Yep. We started it up from a cold start. We, picked up an Apache helicopter off the ground, and then we did a mission where we had to rescue, I I don't know. We had to drop off some troops
Zugbeeinflussung.
and then rescue them, and dropped off troops, rescue some people, and then fly back to our home base. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I've been waiting for that Chinook to come out on Xbox for a while now. It's been out for a little while on PC, and I've been waiting for it to come out on Xbox. Well, I mean, I'm pretty much on the same time, like, almost every night. You can go back and watch it. Just go back to my channel and go back to the live tab, and they're all there. All right, we got to put this down to 45.
God, I'm losing so many points.
I think we might be okay. I don't remember if it was 13,000 or 10,000 that I had to be over, but I think we're gonna be okay. We get a lot of extra points for having the safety systems on. We get a lot of extra points for that, so I think we'll be okay. Hey, there's the other train I like. That's a cool train right there. Alright, not safe to release. We gotta stay at 45. There's a freight train. We just drove one of those the other day. Good old German freight train. Oh, wow. Oh, I was reading the chat. Fuck. I was reading the chat and we got fucked. Well, we had to stop anyways.
Zwangsbremsung.
We had to wait for the signal anyways. Stay below 26. We can't go anywheres. Anyways. Well, that explains why there's such a big time gap between the two stopping points. Let's get a little closer to the sign. Oh, there we go. We can go now. Alright, we gotta stay below 24. Alright, we can go now to 45. I wonder if we're switching tracks. I wonder if that's why they got us,
Zugbeeinflussung.
Usually when we have to drive slow like this, it's because we're going to be switching tracks, but doesn't look like it. Alright, well, let's just stay here. We got to be at 50 kilometers an hour anyways. Yep, see? Switching tracks. That's what I thought. Usually when you're forced to go that slow, it's because you are switching tracks. Alright, we can pick up the pace now a bit. Just for a few minutes. There's got to be a stop before we get to our next platform, though. Because we have 8 minutes to get there, and it's only, like, 2 miles. No, man. I'm tired. I've been on for 3 hours. Almost 3.5. They don't have that kind of freedom in this game anyways. There's very vanilla planned routes, like... It's not like the Flight Simulator where you can just go wherever you want. No, I'm done after this. When I'm done this, I only have 3 more stops. When I'm done this, I'm done for the night, man. I'm tired. Yeah, you can try. You can try.
Zugbeeinflussung.
We gotta get down to 85. There we go. Very good, we did it properly.
Zugbeeinflussung.
And all kinds of safety systems popping up. CIFA, PZB, all kinds of stuff popping up. Man, we're gonna lose a bunch of points now too, getting to the train station this early. I can't win tonight. I can't win with this scenario. Getting there like a minute early is okay, 30 seconds, but not like 5 minutes. And we're gonna be sitting there for 5 minutes. Well, that'll give me a chance to go to the bathroom though, at least. I should just park the train for like 5 minutes, like right before the station. Maybe I'll do that. I am going to do that, actually. I'm going to stop right here and just wait a few minutes before we go again. As we get there too early, we're going to lose points. Alright, give me like 30 seconds. I'll be right back. Oh, you're the only one writing something, yeah. There's a few people here, it looks like. Alright, so if we get to the station too early, we lose points. So we're just going to stay here for just a few minutes. Yep. Let me in, it's cold, let me in. So, strollers, bikes, cameras, but no cigarettes. What's up, lady? That's interesting. I hear a police car in the background. Hey, there's somebody in the next train that looks just like you. Hey, just like you. Wait a minute. That's the same lady. God, that's so freaky. Dude, your sister's next door. I just saw her. Your twin. Let's release the trains. Nah, just kidding. Let's not do that. No. No, I don't want to give up control. I just don't want to lose too many points. Alright, let's release the brakes. Just give it a little bit, and we'll just slowly make our way there. Yeah, he could be sleeping, man. It's late over there. Maybe he got pulled over by the cops again. Maybe that's why he can't respond right now.
Sifa.
I got your Sifa, bitch. Yep, maybe. God, there's so many of the same character model. They could have put a little bit more effort in to, like, give us a few different looking characters. Honk, we get ready to leave. We got 2 more stops. Yeah, I wasn't planning on doing the train tonight, but we finished the Chinook, and I was getting ready to jump into the 737 and do a flight, but that PMDG 737 is not working properly. I'm not sure what his problem was, but it wasn't operating properly, so we quit. Jumped into a train, and now we're here. I finished up a train route that I started earlier in the day from Boston to Providence, Rhode Island. Finished that, and then jumped into this train here in Germany, and here we are. We got 2 more stops. Both in Dresden. Yeah. Well, this wasn't the max. This is 737-800 from PMDG. So it's not a max, but everything seemed to work okay on it. It's just there was a couple of systems that weren't working, and I didn't want to fly it without certain systems working, so I was like, nah, we'll do this instead. Yeah, I don't have a 737 MAX. I just have the one 737, and it comes with like 3 different versions of it. You know, it's got like 2 freighter versions and then the passenger one, but... Oh, and oh, yeah. Yeah. A lot of Boeings are having problems in real life. There was some sort of whistleblower that was talking last week, and he's saying like how there's like components in the Dreamliner that can just like disintegrate and break apart like mid-flight, and it could like possibly split the fuselage or you know, do something like severely like wrong to the airplane like while it's flying. Like, I'm like, man, that is crazy. Like, my mom was on 2 Dreamliners, you know, last year. Like, she could have had some sort of serious accident. Yeah, I don't know. I know there's been planes that have had stuff fall off of them, but I don't know anything about a crash with a Dreamliner, especially. There might have been a 737 somewhere, but man, that snow is blowing like a son of a bitch. Lock doors. All right. Last stop of the night coming up. It'd be nice to take my headphones off when I'm done. I've been wearing headphones since like 9 o'clock this morning. I wear headphones all day for work too. All right, we'll just stay at this this speed here. Well, we either passed or we failed. I don't remember if it was 13,000 that we had to get over or 10,000 for platinum. I'm sure a lot of people lost stuff on airplanes. Somebody had to find it. I mean, there's not much you can do if you know, lose money or a phone and, you know, it's on the airplane. Like, you probably never see that stuff again. Oh shit. You gotta slow down to 40. Super hyperzone. Yep, I remember it. It's a hard flight to forget. End of the line, bitch. You can actually run right into those bumpers and stop that way if you want to. Let's get right up on this dot here. Objective complete. Thank the good Lord. We can walk away from another one. Alright, I either just missed platinum or I made it. Let's see. I think I missed it. Which is like the first time in a long time I missed platinum, but I did have... Oh, I did get it! Awesome. I gotta go back and see what the platinum was. I think it was 10,000. Let me go check that out real quick, and then I'm gonna turn it off. We beat them all. Beat you. We beat you. Beat you. Beat the hell out of you. All right. Welcome to Saxony. Settling in. Oh, it was 10,000 points. All right. And this one's just the other direction. Dresden to Leipzig. I thought I'd get another train. Oh yeah, down here we get a different train. Alright. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, for sure. Yeah, what time? Probably around 7:30 tomorrow night. And then we'll, I don't know what we're gonna be doing. We'll do something though, that's for sure. Anyways, I'm gonna sign off here, my friends. It's been a long time, man. I haven't streamed this long in, I don't know if ever. But we did it! And we're still here. And we're still smiling. Anyways, hit subscribe, hit that like button. I will see y'all over or under the beautiful skies of Mother Earth around 7:30 tomorrow night. Small possibility I'll be on tomorrow morning around 9, but I really doubt it. Sunday probably, but not tomorrow. I'm gonna sleep in tomorrow. Other than that, I will see y'all beautiful people later. Have a good Saturday, and I will see you in about 20 hours. See ya!